Well, a 15-year-old boy is dead after a tree fell on him during a group hike at a Middle Tennessee summer camp. Nashville police say two counselors were leading the group on a trail when they came across a tree that had already fallen and was leaning against another tree. Counselors warned campers not to touch the unstable trees, but a friend of the victim was walking beside him when he touched the tree, causing it to fall on the boy. The teenager was from Virginia. The YMCA says leaders activated emergency protocols as soon as the tree fell on him. Brendan Tierney spoke to folks who used to go to that camp and has their reaction.
No cars were allowed into Camp Widgiewagon this afternoon. The gates were locked after the popular YMCA summer camp turned tragic.
That's shocking, because you send your kid off to a camp just to have fun, you know?
Emma Brown was a camper about a decade ago and says she never thought something this dangerous could happen here.
You know, you're always going to a different activity, having fun, just, you know what I mean? You barely even notice anything around you.
Police say counselors and campers at the Teen Extreme Camp worked to lift the tree off of Callahan, and they rushed the 15-year-old to the hospital where he died from his injuries.
I'm heartbroken. It just, especially when it happens to someone so young, it's sad.
Elliot Stewart has nephews who've gone to the camp and says this deadly incident is shocking, but he doesn't know what else they could have done to stop the tree from falling.
It just happens. That's part of life.
Emma and other families are still trying to process what happened, with camps still running all week.
Yeah, I felt really safe there. I had a lot of fun.
Yesterday, the YMCA released a statement asking people to keep the victim's family, other campers, and the staff and emergency personnel who responded in your thoughts and prayers, adding a team is on site to support those campers. The 15-year-old was the third person killed by falling trees in Middle Tennessee just this month. A tree fell and killed a couple in Franklin 9 days ago. Georgette Arena and Stephen Lindstrom were driving on Carothers Parkway when a tree toppled onto their car during a storm. Experts say frequent rain can soak the ground, making it easier for some trees to become vulnerable, meaning those trees could fall without strong winds. Severe weather, including strong winds, hail, and tornadoes, can cause trees to fall. Experts say be aware of any leaning, cracks, hanging, or broken branches and root damage on trees. They also urge you to stay at least 5 feet away from a tree that looks like it could fall.